This is somewhat of a convoluted caption because of the history of this case. Started off as a DCF as petitioner involving LG, a minor child, versus two different respondents. Adam Smith, I think, was determined in this paternity proceeding actually to be the father of this child. The mother's name in this case is Jennifer V. Widler. The case number is 2021 DM 513. Adam Smith appears at this hearing. There's no appearance from the mother. Court will note that the mother should have had notice of this proceeding because she was, according to a document in the file, personally served with the motion in this case to establish parenting time. Personal service was done, looks like on August the 13th. Furthermore, she was notified of the Zoom numbers through a notice of hearing sent out by my administrative assistant. That was apparently done sometime around September the 13th, though the certificate of service doesn't state the date it went out. It would appear that the court can go forward with this at this time. Just a moment. Mr. Smith, are you still pursuing this motion?
I am. She took him away from me almost 9 weeks ago for no reason. The main reason she took him away from me is because my mother did not have his school supplies when she wanted them. So she took it upon herself to remove him from me. She's blocked me on all social media, changed her phone number. So I have no idea if they're even still living at that residence out of the Walnut River Apartments. So I don't know how he's doing. I don't know if he's still going to school or anything of the sort.
Mr. Smith, do you currently have a parenting plan order? In other words, an order regarding custody and visitation?
No, not yet.
So this was just really handled as a child support matter only up to this point?
It was a point of visitation and partial custody that I filed for.
Okay, so you do have a prior order.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to look for journal entry of paternity. Which seems to suggest that Jennifer Widler had primary custody.
Yes.
Doesn't show that you have any parenting rights whatsoever. Till you filed this motion to establish parenting time on August the 13th.
Yes, sir.
This child involved here is now almost 5?
Yes, sir.
With the initials LS, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been involved in this child's life, Mr. Smith, despite the lack of a court order?
I saw him about 9 weeks ago. Was the last time I seen him.
Okay, and before that?
Yes. I was watching him constantly when she was going out to DoorDash.
She was going out. I'm sorry.
Going out to DoorDash to make money.
To DoorDash. Okay.
And plus, I've been watching him since he was born too. So.
So why did she cut you off, Mr. Smith, in your estimation?
Well,
then because you got in criminal trouble or DCF trouble or anything like that?
No, I did not get in trouble. It came down to the fact that my mom didn't have his school supplies that day when she showed up to pick him up from the residence over on 701 Reveille. And at that current time, she's like, we're going to take a break. And then after that, it just proceeded of being blocked off of social media, changing her phone number with no contact with him or her. So therefore, I had no idea if he was okay or if he was being fed or if he's even being any type of the sort, considering she filed a fake freaking child abuse report against me.
Was that child abuse report? When was that?
Uh, 2 weeks ago when I got served the papers.
Okay, when she got served the papers, right?
She served me with the child. She served me with the child abuse of papers 2 weeks ago, and they came back and they found nothing of me abusing my child.
Okay, you're talking about a DCF investigation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You've already received a determination on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's no other restraining orders on you. Is that a fair statement?
That is true, sir.
All right. So what exactly are you seeking by way of court orders today, Mr. Smith?
Visitation rights with my son because she takes him away every time she does not get her way.
All right. Fair enough.
And maybe some custody rights or something to where she can't do this again. I am not on I'm not on his birth certificate, so that's another issue at this point in time. That's going to take an attorney to do. So that's something else that we're looking forward to doing too, is get me on his birth certificate to where she can't do this again.
Just trying to make some sense out of your proposed parenting plan. Is this a daily schedule that you're proposing?
Yes, this was a daily schedule that I'm proposing. That's what it was. She started DoorDashing, and I had him from the time that she started DoorDash until 5-6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Because we feed him. Most of the time we would feed him breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, so according to this, you'd have your parenting time starting at 11:30 each day.
Yep.
And it would end at 7 p.m. each day. And then she'd have him the rest of the time.
Yes.
And that would be on weekends too?
Yes.
Okay. And you guys live close enough together that this constant exchange each day works?
Yes. I may have something figured out to where it will go smoothly as it can go. So.
All right. Did you prepare a court order which implements your parenting plan?
Yes.
Okay, I have your parenting plan, but it would need to be implemented through a court order. That I haven't seen yet.
We didn't know we needed that one, sir.
Well, you do. You do.
Okay.
I presume whatever form bank you exercised and implemented the rest of this paperwork through would also have a court order. I'm inclined to grant your request at this point, Mr. Smith. I don't know why Jennifer didn't participate. She apparently had notice of this. I don't see why you shouldn't continue to have rights with your child unless there's some good reasons to restrict them.
There is no rights whatsoever. Like I said, he's never been hurt around us. We take good care of him. He gets fed 3 meals a day. Before she took him, my mom and dad were buying his school supplies, his clothes, his diapers, and everything else. Because at that point in time, she did not have the funds to do that.
All right, Mr. Smith, you'll need to submit an order to the court which implements your parenting plan at this time, which contemplates this 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day plan and joint legal custody. I see no reason why you guys shouldn't jointly make important decisions concerning your child.
Correct.
So joint legal custody with your parenting plan implemented by the court.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Smith, you've got to make this work.
Okay. How do I do this? How do I go about filing this?
Well, I can't really tell you what to do. That's really what a lawyer generally would do. You're representing yourself. What I'm telling you is, though, you're going to need to prepare an order and submit it to the court
Okay.
which implements your parenting plan. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be real detailed, but it should summarize what the parenting plan actually is.
Okay.
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 And submit that for my approval.
Okay. Will do.
Okay.
That is something that I'll get started on as soon as I get done here.
And then once that's filed with the clerk's office and you have an official copy of that signed order and filed order, then you can enforce it with the assistance of law enforcement if necessary.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. And I just hope everything works out for your son, Mr. Smith.
Me too. Me too,
All
sir.
right. Very well. Anything further we need to address today, Mr. Smith?
No, sir.
All right. Then good luck.
Thank you.
If there's nothing further, this matter will currently be in recess.